look, another leak that is absolutely stupid in every conceivable way.
You're fulfilling your destiny.
First, I just want to say that this new leak is absolutely positively BS, but for some reason, I just love talking about Star Wars and speculating and just any possibility whatsoever, so I'm going to share it with you, and hopefully you can laugh as hard as I did when I read this. Okay, so I'm gonna try to take this leak as seriously as I can. So the leak says Kylo and Rey team up to take on a threat, a sorcerer of Akram, who has been behind everything since episode 1. Jesus fucking Christ. Interestingly, most leaks lately have talked about Kylo teaming up with Rey against some bigger threat in episode 9, so them teaming up part I can believe. Even though it's kind of weird for them to team up in episode 9 when Rey turned him down in episode 8, and it kind of feels a bit weird, but whatever. I just really think this scene was wasted in The Last Jedi when Rey didn't join Kylo just to go back to teaming up, but anyways, this villain, the sorcerer, created a dark relic a long time ago, and the person that possesses it is basically a Force god. I'd say the bad and good guys after a relic that gives them incredible power is another consistent part of other leaks. We know from reliable sources there is a MacGuffin in episode 9 that is supposed to be very powerful and both sides are after. So these fake leaks are probably drawing on legit leaks that make theirs seem more real if I had to guess. This leak also says there's a flashback of Luke training a 13-year-old Ben who is already corrupted by the dark side. With other reliable leaked info, we've been told there will be some flashbacks, so this again could be a lucky stab by the creator of this fanfiction. I personally would love a book of young Ben being corrupted by Snoke and the dark side. I'm sure we will get a series one day after episode 9, because Kylo can be incredibly fleshed out with other material. Of course, Kylo is going to get his own comic soon, so we'll see more of him. As for Ben already being corrupted by the dark side by age 13, we already have hints that Snoke was corrupting him since he was in Leia's womb, so that's also not too far-fetched. The leaker had some other tidbits I'll go over. Rey has a friend in this movie called Nollan, who she has been training because of course now Rey trains Force users, but unfortunately her young Padawan is killed by the villains. Rey also trains 3 other Padawans as well, Ugbor, Zack, and Kalina, and they build new lightsabers on a Kyber planet. In other news, episode 9 is actually about BB-8 and R2-D2 having a gay droid romance. With other leaks, it's been suggested Rey rebuilds the Skywalker lightsaber off-screen, so I really doubt this part of the leak. Other parts state that Richard E. Grant plays Huck's old rival named Captain Mikkel. We know Richard is playing a First Order officer from the Star Wars Episode 9 reference photos, but his relation to Hux is unknown as far as I know. We know that the First Order officer that Richard is playing was created specially for him, so I'm hoping for some sort of interesting backstory to his character. Although we know what happens when they give us interesting backstories to characters. Lastly, the leaker says we'll get a hologram Leia giving an inspirational speech, Poe will sacrifice himself in the end, and Finn and Rose will lead a stormtrooper rebellion. Personally, I really hope they don't kill Poe in the end. I want him to be the leader of the Resistance after Leia, and in charge of making sure future First Orders don't pop up. Finn leading a stormtrooper rebellion, I'm all for, and given his backstory and how fleshed out it was in Before the Force Awakens, this is actually a logical step for his character. And of course, I'm still interested to see how well they handle Leia in episode 9, and her hologram would be interesting, but they're also going to use actual footage they had of Carrie before she died. Okay, there's your dose of stupid. I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.